I want to play for you an amazing clip of the failed former president Donald Trump malfunctioning and spitting out random words when asked to talk about religion. The reason this is so funny is that Trump is obviously not religious, and only if you're extremely gullible or occultist could you have fallen for the claim from Trump that he's religious. Trump found religion months before running for president, and it's an amazing thing. And as you know, Trump was once asked on MSNBC, what's your favorite Bible verse? And he said, oh, that's very personal, so I'm not going to talk about that. He doesn't know anything about the Bible. This is just amazing. Last week, Trump did this town hall with Sean Hannity on Fox News, and a woman got up and asked him, how has your faith grown since you decided to run for president? Now, the real answer is it hasn't. I'm not religious. Trump does not answer the question. His brain seems to malfunction badly, and he spits out random words. It is an unbelievable thing to watch. And by the way, the woman who asked the question does not seem impressed with Trump's answer. Take a look at this. I love this.
My question is, how has your faith grown since you decided in 2015 to run for president?
Yeah.
And who has mentored you in your faith journey?
Great question. It's such a great question. You know, I've seen so much heartache and turmoil. I was a developer and I did other things, and you know, I had a wonderful life before all this stuff. I didn't know what a grand jury was. I didn't know what a subpoena. What is a subpoena? I had a wonderful life. I'm so glad. They were asked me the other day a little different question. Are you glad you did it? You had a great life. Are you glad you did it?
Yeah. Are you glad you ran for president is a very different question than how has your faith grown. But Trump would rather answer the second question, wouldn't he? Now, here's where he goes into this word salad.
I couldn't be more glad. I am so happy I did it because I've made America great. We can do it again. Right now, we are not a great country.
Wow.
We are not a great country.
How has your faith grown? We are not a great country.
But I've gotten to know, because of this, evangelicals, I know so many people, and they feel so good about themselves and their family, and they base it on religion. I had never had that kind of an experience where I got to know so many. And Franklin Graham and Paula White. I know so many people that are so incredible, religious people, and not just Christians, not just evangelicals. When I look at the Catholic faith, you take a look at what the FBI, look at what the FBI is doing to Catholics. They made them like the enemy.
How has your faith grown? The FBI is targeting Catholics.
They've made them, it's horrible. How could a Catholic ever vote for a Democrat or a guy like Biden again after the experience that they're going through?
Right.
But I've met some of the finest people that I wouldn't have had the privilege of meeting if I weren't president, and they're religious leaders, and they really are incredible people.
Isn't that the best? Those are just random words. The best people, I didn't have to do this, Catholics, the FBI going after Biden. Random words about religion would have made more sense as an answer. I went to ChatGPT and I said, write a random paragraph about religion. And it spit out something that makes a lot more sense than what Trump said. It can't, apropos of nothing, ChatGPT could have answered this woman by saying, in the embrace of Christianity, we find the profound message of love and redemption. Through the sacrifice of Jesus, we are reminded of the boundless grace awaiting those seeking forgiveness and salvation, and it's been my pleasure to be your president. That makes no sense at all as far as answering the woman's question, but it at least tangentially refers to the things that she was talking about. Just a total brain malfunction. And remember, Trump's not religious. He doesn't know anything about religion, and that's fine. I don't need a religious president. The important story is Trump recognized to run as a Republican, I need to pretend to be religious, and even though they initially resisted him in 2015 into 2016, eventually the religious evangelical voters ultimately either said, listen, I don't believe him, but it's better than Hillary, or they actually fell for these obvious lies about Trump's religiosity. Either way, it's pretty embarrassing and pathetic. we'll have that clip I played for you on our YouTube channel, on our TikTok, on our Facebook, and on our Instagram. Make sure you're following us on any of those platforms that you prefer. Let's take a very quick break. We're going to look at a Mike Pence interview, DeSantis, and a lot of the other dynamics that are in flux in this Republican primary. When you're using websites and apps, your device sends out data about you into the open. Who you are, where you go, things you like. That data then gets sold around for advertising purposes, which is why every time I connect to the internet, I use a VPN to hide my IP address. And our sponsor, Private Internet Access, is the most trustworthy VPN on the market. It's the only VPN that has proven multiple times in court they don't log your activity. Private Internet Access protects you from the prying eyes of hackers, your internet service provider, tech companies. Private Internet Access is also super fast for streaming and for downloads. You can watch your favorite streaming platforms as if you're in another country, like the UK, to access cool new content. And with just one account, you can protect unlimited devices all at the same time. This is really a game changer. Private Internet Access is giving my audience 83% off. That's $203 a month plus 4 months free. Go to piavpn.com/Pacman. The link is down below.